2023 Prime REVX. Let's see what it's about. Hello and welcome back to the YouTube channel. MFJJ here with PodiumArcher.com talking about a 2023 Prime REVX. Now, we received the REVX 4 today. It's a couple days late. Sorry, our video is not going to be out on time, unfortunately. They did release this bow in a 2, a 4, and a 6, and unfortunately, they only sent it to me with a 29-inch module, which is a replaceable module, and we didn't get any modules with it. So, I'm going to have to test this bow at 29 for you, but I'd rather get the information out to you as fast as I can. We'll make some adjustments for those measurements. All right, this is a 34-inch axle-to-axle model, 340 foot a second, 6 1/4-inch brace height. Draw lengths go from 26.5 to 30.5, 4.6 pounds, and you can get in a 40-pound peak, 50-pound peak, 60-pound peak, 70-pound peak, or 80-pound peak. So let's measure some of those things and see what we get. All right, for starters, let's see how much our measured reflex is. Looks like about 2 3/8, 2 1/4. That's pretty short. That should be a pretty darn forgiving bow. Measure our riser length overall. Like 30 inches on a 34, so there's a little limb angle there. See, our brace height is supposed to be 6 1/4. So turn it your way there. 6 1/4 to the back of the string. If you took the rubber insert off, it would probably clear it. So it's somewhere in that ballpark. Axle to axle, 34. One end, oops. Looks like a little long, maybe 34 1/8 to 34 3/16. Physical weight says 4.6. We're going to add 2/10 for the arrow rest. So it says 4.8. That's spot on. That's good. We'll check our bow poundage here and see if it's at 70 pounds. As I said before, this bow's at 29 inches, so we're going to be generous and give 15 feet for that 1 inch. It's usually somewhere between 10 and 15. $71, so back it down just a tiny bit. What size of bolt is that? Okay, that'd be that one. Let's go down 1/4. $70.7, that's close enough. Let's run some arrows through it and see how this thing feels. Did I forget to? All right, here we go. 70 pounds, 29 inches. REVX 4. And it's making kind of a weird little noise as it comes back. I'm not sure what that is. It looks like that lower cam is touching the cable. That's probably what I'm hearing. Most likely when this bow would be tuned. Hang on. There's a tiny bit of vibration there, but it's really minimal. The cam definitely feels a little easier to pull than last year's bow. Like I said, this is a module replaceable cam. So in theory, it should be more efficient because of that. But I think what I'm hearing, if you hear that in the audio, and you probably will, is this cable's touching this cam, which means this cam probably needs to be reshammed, which you would find when you went to tune it, but we haven't tuned these bows. We just get them in the, yeah, that's what it is. We get them in the way they send them to us, so we don't manipulate them. There you go. Other than set the weight, of course. Yeah, there's very little forward momentum or forward vibration in that. I'm going to grip this one just to give you a better idea how it is. Yeah, the draw force is smooth. Like it's a little stout up front, which almost all bows are today. Yeah, it's maybe half a second of dissipation. The cycle is very smooth all the way back, and it's a little stacked at the front, pulls real easy into the back. So I give them a really good rating for that. So let's see how fast this thing is, though. Now remember, we're going to add 15 feet because of the 1 inch of draw length difference, since they didn't send us a 30-inch module to test this bow with. All right, 29 inches, 70 pounds, looking for 340 feet a second. So if we adjust that for the draw length difference, we're actually looking for about 325 for an honest review. $314. $316. $313. So give me an average of 314 on that. That's going to be 11 feet shy of the published speed. Mind you, this is 29 inches. That should have been 340. Giving 15 feet a second for 1 inch is the most I've seen a bow vary. Okay, so an average, it's between 10 and 15. But because I don't have the right module, I'm giving a full 15. And it's still 11 feet shy. So to me, that's a little too far off. However, I can say for the past 2 years, every one of their bows I've tested was way more off than that. So this is getting a lot closer to an honest actual speed. I wish I had it in 30 inches to test for you guys, but I don't. Hopefully when the other two come in, the 2 and the 6, I can test those at 30 inches and give you a fairer estimation, but there's already videos out and I don't want to not have a comparable through my chronograph and give you a best fair comparison I give you. So that's what you're going to get on this particular bow. Hopefully the other ones will be more accurate. Head over to podiumarchery.com for all those archery needs. $99 and up is still free shipping. We're running some cool promotions around Christmas. Always check the deals category. Make sure to subscribe to our website, by the way. All of the deals and specials that we give out go off of that list. So if your email address isn't in there, you're not getting the deals that we're giving out on a monthly basis. We run at least one promotion a month, every month a discount or a special on something. So make sure you're going to the website and doing that. When we have giveaways, you need to follow us on YouTube and Instagram. Have to do both of those, and you have to comment. There is no giveaways for the primes. They didn't offer me any, so that's not going to happen. But we do have a bunch of those going, so make sure to go back and check the other videos. I think we're giving away like 9 bows so far. That's a lot. We got to get a certain number of views on them, so make sure you're watching those videos, sharing them with your friends, and getting that content out there. Make sure to comment down below for what you're looking for on videos that we might want to make for you. We're going to do a whole lot of how-tos here coming up as soon as we get through all the bow reviews this year, including how to install strings on particular type of cam systems, more elaborate stuff, so you'll feel a little more comfortable doing things at home, because I know you're probably looking at these things largely because you're thinking about doing it yourself, and we want to try to give you that information. So keep following along. Thanks a lot.